Hello everyone, my name is Jojo. Welcome to my channel Joyroute-jojo. Security is one of the major concerns when we access internet through browsers. In this video, we learn about a browser native security solution called SquareX, which can detect and remediate threats that normally evade security web gateways and cloud-based components, all via a lightweight Chrome extension. Let's practically see how it works.
Let me just search SquareX in Google. So I have typed SquareX and let me click on search. So from the given list of website, we have SquareX listed first here. SquareX Be Fearless Online. So let me just right click and open link in a new tab. This takes us to the official website of SquareX. So here we are in the running page of SquareX, the official website of SquareX. We get two options here like personal and enterprise. Let me click on the first one, personal. So as I told you in the introduction, SquareX is a lightweight Chrome extension. So it goes to the Chrome web store. We will add to Chrome. So what happens? It added to the Chrome store. So you could see it is adding to the Chrome store and it's giving us a pop-up asking us add an extension. So I'm adding an extension. All right. Yes, you could see final step, great progress. You are almost finished setting up the extension. So what do you have to do at last? Just click on extension here and the SquareX will be listed here. You have to pin it to the dashboard. Just click on pin and add to the dashboard. So you could see the dashboard here and you could see all the features. These are the features which SquareX offers to us. The first one is disposable browser, disposable file viewer, disposable email and smart integration. So we will see one by one. We will start from disposable browser. We can select any country and click on start. So in my case, I select Singapore and click on start. So what happens? In the cloud, we spin up a container just for you. And in the container, there is a browser. So we are actually browsing from Singapore. That is because of our cloud services is set up in this country. So inside this browser, you could use as the regular browser. You can do whatever you regularly do with on your regular browser. So let's search for some places to visit in Singapore. So I click on the new tab and search for the places to visit in Singapore. So it's a regular search what we do on the browser. So the advantage is that when you leave this browser, when you close this browser, when you click on the X symbol, what happens? It doesn't leave any cache or cookies or any history locally on your machine. So this is completely a disposable browser. So what we do, we just dispose the session by clicking on the dashboard here and click on and dispose the browser. So what happened? That session has been disposed. Then you can close the session. Completely the browser is disposed. And this is the first feature which SquareX offers to us, the disposable browser. Now we move to the second one, which is disposable file viewer. I missed to say one thing before going to the second feature. You could see a time limit here. As it's a free version, you get some 10 minutes and you can extend the session by another 10 minutes. So I'm just extending this for another 10 minutes. SquareX is coming up with a premium version that offers more time. Let's move to the second feature, which is nothing but disposable file viewer. What is the advantage of using this disposable file viewer? This is to view any of your file safely. So why should you need this? Essentially, if you come across an email attachment or any file online that you want to download, if you open it locally on your computer, what happens? Sometimes these files may be embedded with some different malicious macros or any executable code file that run automatically in the background without you knowing. So that your machine will be affected by those files. So what happens when you run on this disposable file viewer? This run on the cloud service, not locally on your machines, and it doesn't have any effect on your local machine. This will be helpful when you receive an email. For example, I can show you. Here I have got an email with an attachment. So I can right click on this and click on open SquareX and I can run from Singapore. So what happened? This file is open in a cloud service, in the cloud container. In case if this file has some executable code as pinned to this file, it will not affect locally on my machine. So that is the advantage of disposable file viewer. I can give you one more use case for this disposable file viewer. Consider you have downloaded some malicious file already into your local machine. When you open that, it get executed, that virus may get affected to your machine. In such scenario, you can use this disposable file viewer. You can open this and browse the file, and you can open that file. Consider this is that malicious file. I'm opening it here. So again, it's opening in a separate cloud-based container, and it will not get affected to your machine. So this is a second use case of disposable file view. All right. So we move to the third one, which is disposable email. As the name implies, it's a kind of disposable email. They provide us some temporary email for the secure email inboxes. For all of us, our primary email address, in my case, my Gmail email address, which is my primary email address, is very precious to me. I don't want to expose my Gmail account to public. So in such scenario, you can use this disposable email. So you can use this disposable email to sign up anything online. This temporary email address inbox always accessible to you unless you regenerate it. You could regenerate from here in case if you want a new temporary email address. And here you could see the inbox, whatever mails related to this temporary email address will be visible here. So if you get some MFA, that will be visible here in this inbox when you are signing up with any online sites. And again, you have an option to customize the email address. Here you could see the many other domain. You can select any of these and you can customize the email address according to your convenience. So that's all about this disposable email. Let's move on to the fourth feature of SquareX, which is nothing but smart integration. So if we click on the settings here, you could see the three options here, like preview email in enhanced privacy mode, additional view options for attachment, and the third one is scan for malicious document. By default, this is disabled. You can enable that. We will see the advantages of enabling scan for malicious document. Let's start with preview email in enhanced privacy mode. Consider a scenario, you have received an email and you don't want the sender to know that you have read this email. For example, I have received an email here and I don't want to know that the sender know that I have read this email. For that, what you have to do, just right click on this email and click on preview in enhanced privacy mode. So it opens in a enhanced privacy viewer. You could see here SquareX enhanced privacy mode. So these are the advantages of opening that file in a enhanced privacy viewer. First one is that block all email trackers. In case if some email trackers are embedded with this mail, that this feature will block all email trackers. And the second feature is that sender cannot know you read this email. The sender will not come to know that you have read this email. And the third advantage is that private view and no data is sent to our servers. So these are the advantage of using SquareX enhanced privacy mode. And in case if there is some attachment, you can open that attachment. So you could see here, please wait while we open in a disposable file viewer. So here you could open an attachment. It will automatically open in a disposable file viewer. This ensures that if the file viewer itself has some tracker embedded, it will not execute as well, because this disposable file viewing environment has no internet access. These are the advantage of smart integration. And now we move to the third one, scan for malicious document. Let's see if we enable it, what difference it's going to make. So presently it is disabled and I have a mail here with an attachment, and if I open that mail with an attachment mail, so you could see this particular mail is not scanned by SquareX. So what I will do, I will go back here and will enable this option, scan for malicious document, and if I come back and open this mail, you could see it is scanned and it is giving me a warning that it is a suspicious document. And if you go back to the other mail with an attachment, here you could see it's a safe document, which means this particular option will scan the attachment, inform us whether this document is safe or it is suspicious or it is a malicious file. Presently, I don't have any malicious document to show you, but I could show you some suspicious document here. So you click on that, you could see and click on show technical details. So here the SquareX will tell you why this document is flagged as suspicious. The reason is that, see, the file type mismatch. So file type mismatch is the reason why this particular attachment is marked as suspicious. In the same way, if there is some malicious data inside this particular document, then this file will be in the red color and it will show that malicious document, and you can just click on that and you click on the show technical details. SquareX will explain you why that document or that attachment shows as malicious. It will explain all the technical details here. Alright, the features of SquareX is not limited to what I explained just now. Many other features are in pipeline. Still, if you have any questions related to it, there is some frequently asked questions here. You can find the answers from here, like which browser can I use SquareX on? The answer is like SquareX extension support Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Brave at the moment. However, web app can used in all major desktop browsers including Firefox and Safari. So answers are available here. Is there a dark mode for SquareX is available? Yes, it shows here how you can activate the dark mode. Again, you may have a question whether my personal information stored or shared with when using SquareX. We take user privacy seriously. Your online activities, browser history and data remain entirely private to you. And once the disposable file viewer, disposable browser, disposable email is disposed, all the session history is completely deleted. You may find many other questions and answers here. You can just go through with this. So that's it. We will meet you in another video. Till then, goodbye.